it's time to steal some sun. We'll hide away like bandits on the run.
My name is Anthony Gresh. I'm an associate professor of anthropology at Connecticut College, and I serve as chair of the academic board at the Institute for Field Research, or the IFR. In this video, my colleagues and I are going to tell you a bit about what we do at the Institute, why it matters, and what it means to be a student in our many field programs around the world.
Hello, my name is Julie Stein, and I'm an archaeologist at the University of Washington. I also have the good fortune of being the executive director of the Burke Museum of Natural History and Culture.
I'm Lynn Dodd, and it's my privilege to speak with you as the chair of the Board of Governors of the Institute for Field Research. I'm an archaeologist. I'm also a faculty member in religion at the University of Southern California, where I direct the archaeology program and the Archaeology Research Center.
My name is Willeke Wendrich, and I'm a professor of Egyptian archaeology and digital humanities at the University of California, Los Angeles. I'm also the director of the Coatsen Institute of Archaeology at UCLA.
My name is Fred Lemp, and I am the holder of the Leica Chair in the Department of Geosciences at the University of Arkansas, Fayetteville. I'm also the past president of the Society for American Archaeology.
Let me start the story. What is the IFR?
IFR field programs offer a mix of both discipline-focused skill sets as well as competencies that translate to many, if not most, careers. Given the kinds of work that's required of field research, all of our programs immerse students in learning environments that help to further develop the social sensibilities and the skills that are needed for productive collaborations. Field research is deeply collaborative. Participants are also confronted with the realities of managing multiple activities and streams of information and data sources as part of this larger data collection enterprise. On-the-spot decision-making, leadership, management of time, management of resources, and resolving unanticipated challenges. These are all key parts, everyday parts of field research. On top of this, students in these programs gain a solid footing in the application of more specialized data collection methods, depending upon where the field research is grounded. So archaeology-centered programs, for example, provide training in surface survey, as well as excavation and other subsurface techniques. In paleontology programs, students learn how to excavate and document the fossil record. In ecology programs, students are provided training in species inventories and diversity surveys. And in cultural anthropology programs, students are trained in person-centered ethnographic interviewing, among other skills. And these are just a few of the methods in these very specific disciplines. There are even more methods and skill sets that are unique to geology and our urban studies programs, materials conservation, and our museum studies programs.
So the Institute for Field Research was created because archaeologists have a hard time doing all the red tape kind of things that are required to do for field work. The red tape things are, maybe you have to travel to a place. Maybe you have to arrange for a place to sleep and someone to cook. You have to recruit your students. You have to set up equipment. You have to make a plan of what you're going to excavate and when, how you're going to clean the material, pack the material, and transport it back to a laboratory. How you're going to set up a lab in the field to study it and process it in the field. All of these things are very hard to do by yourself. But if you could come together in a collaborative, cooperative way and share some of these tasks, then you could focus on the things you need to do to answer your research question.
IFR programs are open to undergraduates from any major and from individuals who are not currently in an undergraduate program but have had some college background. We also do accept admissions from graduate students, but our programs don't offer graduate credit. IFR offers field schools in a wide range of field sciences. These include archaeology, anthropology, geology, ecology, urban studies, and others. So you have an opportunity to become familiar with the field methods across many different disciplines.
And work with a team of people who can help us get all the information we need to address the question we're trying to ask.
I would like to discuss with you a little bit how IFR is different from other field experiences. It's quite a unique organization because it allows you to work in field situations where you have a real contribution to real research. It's really a life-changing experience because you do something that matters.
So what IFR does is they help PIs, especially by advertising, marketing, and recruiting students like you, and putting you together with the kind of field work that you're looking for. And then they work with the principal investigator, the archaeologists, to create a package that is a meaningful experience. And that usually includes all kinds of training about expectations, about safety, insurance. And then there's an academic review board, 14 professional archaeologists that review every single proposal to ensure that this principal investigator has considered your comfort, your health, your safety, and also the educational experience as well as the research. So IFR brings together all these field projects and gives you, the student, a guarantee that the field opportunities that are listed in IFR have been reviewed extensively and have a high quality of academic excellence as well as personal safety and comfort.
You're not just staying in a dorm. There will be lectures because, of course, you need to get the background and also the theoretical knowledge that's important. But mostly you'll be involved in work in the field with the other team members, work in the labs to understand what kind of work is going on there. Many field schools adapt your tasks to your particular interest.
A second part of the important value of participating in a field school is that over the period of the weeks that you're out there, you have an opportunity to develop a close relationship with senior scholars and world-class researchers across the disciplines. These sorts of personal relationships can be very valuable, and it also gives you an opportunity to see up close and very personal how these individuals conduct their research, how they focus on various problems, and how they address them.
IFR is planning for an exciting 2021 field season that takes into account the evolving health and travel advisories. Any student enrolled in an IFR field school automatically receives GeoBlue coverage. This industry-leading coverage is insurance that covers up to $250,000 with absolutely no deductible. It covers all of the medical needs that you have, including any that might be related to COVID-19. In the past, IFR has worked with all the field school directors of its field schools in order to ensure that the best possible conditions in safety, hygiene, and accommodation are available to our students. This year, we're working with every field director in order to develop a protocol to avoid the transmission of COVID-19 and to respond should any cases occur. IFR will be rolling out these exciting field opportunities. Most of them will be available by October 15th. If you'd like to get information and updates, please check back frequently at ifrglobal.org or sign up for our MailChimp newsletter.
We hope you find our schools of value, and we look forward to talking with you in the future.
Living life with no stone unturned. We can chase the waves and the stars from dusk till dawn.